I really had my car sitting in the car shop for a whole month and thought they was about to get another car payment. What? Alright, you guys, it's your girl Kia Fort, and I am back with another video. I know it's been a while, but today's video is not on bottle girling, surprisingly. It's on my new car. I know, I got one like 6 months ago. We're gonna get into that story right now, but just so you know, that car didn't work out, so I'm gonna give you the whole story time on that. Then we're gonna give you like a little mini car tour, so yeah, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so boom. Y'all know I got my dream car, my white BMW with the red seats. I was so grateful, like I worked so hard, and I just knew that was my car. I was keeping it for a whole bunch of years, but you know what? Different plans, you guys, just different plans. So, to the BMW story, y'all, a little 401 on what happened. After a month of having my car, like no problems, you know, I'm ready for the summertime to hit so I could be rolling around with the sunroof back, everything. Like my plans got a damper on them really, really fast. So basically the car that was sold to me, the BMW 3 Series, was a lemon car. For those of you guys that don't know what a lemon car is, basically like the shell on the outside, everything looks good, but on the inside, like things are just really pretty badly like done. And there's nothing you can do for the car. I took my car to the BMW spot because I noticed it was leaking and it was smoking a little bit. And I'm like, this isn't normal to have a car about a month and a half and it's already doing things like this. Like, I'm just very confused. And it was already due for an oil change. So I'm like, I might as well just go ahead, take it there, get everything done that I need to get done, and I should be on my way. So I set up an appointment. I take it to the BMW place. So I take it there, and then they tell me, oh yeah, it shouldn't be done. Like, we can get you priority if you decide to stay. Or if you want to go home, basically we'll finish it by the end of the night. So I'm like, okay, well, the car's still underneath full warranty, so everything that they're saying they're going to do is going to be fully covered, except for like my oil changes. Of course, I knew I was going to have to pay for that, but everything else, like dealing with any like mechanical issues, they'll handle it. So I give them like all my information and stuff. I'm like, okay, the car will be done by the end of the night. Literally, I'm just going in there to figure out why the car is smoking. So I'm at home. I get a phone call from the people like, ma'am, your car won't be ready tonight. And I'm just like, huh? I need my car for tomorrow. I have to go to work. At the time I was working at my old job, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to find coverage, and I'm making way too much money to be losing money when I know I'm about to have to spend money on a car that I just got. So I'm trying to make it make sense here. So I'm like, okay, how will you guys be accommodating me if you guys need to keep the car overnight? What happened? Why do you have to keep the car? So they were telling me basically that my car, they were gonna fix whatever was going on with it, but then they noticed that a chip was missing from my SMS to make me be able to have like navigation or talk on the phone. But the navigation was working perfectly fine, but I don't need to talk on the phone in the car, so it really didn't bother me that much. But they were so adamant on fixing it. So I'm like, you know what? It's free because it's still under full warranty. I'd rather get it fixed now instead of something happen later. So boom, they tell me that they have to order the piece, and then it takes like a whole overnight for it to like install, I guess. It was like some system type thing. So I'm like, okay, cool. This morning I'm calling them like, is my vehicle ready? Because I have to go to work at a certain time. And they're like, oh, I don't know when it's going to be ready because we're kind of backed up. We're slow on staff members, which I understand because it's COVID time. So of course, most places they don't have enough workers, or two, like everybody's trying to get everything done for their cars at the same time. So I'm being understandable. So they were like, well, you could just come in, just bring your information, like insurance and stuff, so we can get you your loaner vehicle, and that way we'll just make sure we take care of your car and you have no worries. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm getting a loaner vehicle. It's going to be on the same caliber of the car that I had, so it's really no complaints at this point. So I get the loaner vehicle. Of course, I go to work, y'all. It's literally 2 weeks that go by and my car is still not fixed. So I'm like, let me be calm about it. Like, this is my new car. I'm literally making car payments on it, and I'm not even driving it around. So it's just like, what's the purpose? So basically, BMW calls me one day when I'm at work, and they're like, hey, your car is available for you to be able to pick it up. But the SMS chip, we found out that your car was already worked on, so it's nothing that we could do about it. And I'm like, hold on, this is a car I just got, so how is it already worked on? And it was something that y'all said that y'all wanted to fix. All I did was bring it in for a leak. Y'all were the ones that brought up the SMS chip. So long story short, y'all, I get my car back. Why do they give me my car back and it does not have like a fin on top of the car, like for the antenna or anything? Because they said because it was already previously worked on, they can't do it anymore because it voided the warranty. No. Y'all need to fix this. You need to put the fin back on there how you found it, because you guys are so adamant y'all were going to get money off of it because it was still under full warranty. So y'all decided to mess with it, so you're going to fix it. So I go through like this whole dispute. Like I still have like the loaner car, everything. I'm calling the dealership that I got the car from and asking them if they worked on the vehicle. They're saying no. It's just like this whole big thing. So BMW's like, okay, cool, we're going to fix it. Y'all, when I get the car back, the fin is back on there, but why is the car still leaking? No, BMW, you have to fix this because I already brought y'all the car for the initial thing you're supposed to fix. And if it's underneath full warranty, just go ahead and fix it. And I love my car. I did not want to give up my car for nothing. Okay, I'm trying to be patient, y'all. So like a whole month went by basically. And I still did not have my car. It was just like ridiculous because it was so many problems. That was like 3 times I got the car back and it was still doing the thing that I brought it in for. So it's like they literally did nothing to the car. It's like, what did y'all get paid to do? Like just sit the car in the shop and just let it sit there. So long story short, I took the car back to the dealership and I told them, listen, I understand y'all might not have known what was going on with the car, but you sold me the car underneath false pretenses, and you guys have to be people of your word and find me a new vehicle because I don't even want this vehicle. I had my insurance company go and do like an inspection of the vehicle just to make sure everything was good. They said that the reason why the car was still smoking is because apparently the car had rodent damage. When did the car get rodent damage? I know it couldn't happen with me because I didn't have the car for nothing but a month. So that means they already had to have prior problems and you guys sold me a lemon car. Like it just was not making any sense. It was to the point where they knew they were all the way messed up because I had so many text messages, I had pictures, my insurance was on my side, like everything was just falling in my favor. So, a new car, yay me. I actually didn't want to give up my car because I was just so in love with the red seats. I don't know why, y'all, and just the white, the red velvet, it just gave me that. But my new car is Ricky ROZAY. It's a Mercedes Benz E300. I cannot be more pleased with this car. I've actually had it for a couple of months now. Like, I just didn't want to jinx it, so this is the first time I'm telling you guys about it, and I'm going to give you guys a little car tour and show you around it a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little short story time and this car tour that's on the way, so stay tuned with me. We're about to go outside to see the car. All right, you guys, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Should I do my car tour during the daytime or should I do it at nighttime for a different approach? Well, that's all, my lovelies. See you next time.